Oh, the mic was on. Who cares? No, let's have 5 minutes, let's just start this shit. Whoever manages to join, etc. The video will always be in YouTube for those that miss it. That's it. I played so much Dragoon. I opened my 3DS, left it on the table, and then took my PlayStation 3 controller, and I was trying to control Bravely Default with that. Oh well. Right, welcome to part 19, and most probably the part where you will be able to see what happens in normal ending of this game. The normal ending involves me entering this dark aurora thing here. This is where... It's basically where Eri, after turning into a monster, for those of you that have seen the previous part, went in. So now let's go in here and what? Wait. Let's go in here. Oh, okay. I have to get in through this cave here. There's no enemies, so I'm not gonna bother worrying too much about that. Before I enter, I am gonna explain my job setup. Doesn't really change much. Only when I enter chapter 6, I'm gonna try a different setup. Then when chapter 7 and so starts to hit, then I'm gonna have to stick to a single job plan for everyone. Because most of the bosses will be obscenely powerful at chapter 7 from what I've seen on some other videos. And some of them you need to even go negative on turn 1 and kill them. Or at least a part of their party at turn 1 where you die. That's it. There's no other way to that. This is a dark aurora.
闇のオーロラ。あの中にエアリーが。一体どうやって。
Easy.
見ろ、崖の突端に魔法陣が。どうやらこれを踏むと中へ。
Yes, Eri, go ahead and leave a convenient little circle on the cliff's edge.
しっかりと準備をして、エアリーを追うぞ。
We all know Eri is going to be a pushover, and all of my characters' special moves, all of them are ready to be unleashed on Eri. But only after Eri enters second form, because that's how the boss fight works.
ほう、生きておったとはな。なかなかしぶとい。
Sorry for being obstinate.
だがちょうどやる。貴様らのせいで次のクリスタルが育つ間、我はここで5000年も待たねばならぬ。退屈しのぎに貴様らの悲鳴と後悔で我を楽しませよ。
And I'll have your shrieks and lamentations turned into my fapping power. Did I just say that I'm really fat? Some of the weapons and armors here are pretty good. If any of you want to see what kind of random battles you can encounter in here, then go ahead and tell me. Otherwise, just say nothing. And I'll keep going on like this. I have basically farmed so much that I don't need anymore for this chapter. I do not remember how powerful Eri is on her normal ending, but I do remember that on the true ending, it's fucking annoying. Lamia's Tiara. I bet no one is a magic user. Black belt. What does black belt do? It increase chance. It does raise the critical rate. Just like any other Final Fantasy game. I mean, this game and that share so much in terms of lore and gameplay. Those creators, they've also released Final Fantasy V. What was Final Fantasy V called outside of Japan? The Final Fantasy with Bots, Lena, Faris, and the old guy that dies. No spoilers, by the way. Which also has a similar job system to this. It does have way more jobs than this, but it's still quite a good game to play. So for those of you that are interested in some good old Final Fantasy gameplay, then I'd say you'd get that. And it's even on your iPhone, so... Oh, Bloodblade. Yes. This looks similar to what Lester had, I think. A Magister with a Drain ability. I may use this Bloodblade in conjunction with Ring Abel's thing. Wait. Still not as good as these two katanas. Okay. I may use the Bloodblade in conjunction with Ring Abel, so that when he loses all of his health after raging, I'm gonna attack twice with the blade and get back my health. I don't know how strong its drain is, but I'm hoping for it at least to convert the damage 1-on-1 or 0.5 HP 1 damage. Lord Three Robes. Let's go for Agnes, I presume. Not bad. Now, why Agnes was wearing the Heike armor, that is totally beyond me. Gold hairpin. What does this do then? Force happy consumption. Okay, Agnes, we got everything for you. You can at least have some armor, some stuff. If you have any final requests before I enter the boss fight, go ahead and say them now before I start it. Otherwise, it's gonna be too late. Ribbon. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give Agnes a ribbon for the pure reason that her being the healer, she needs to be protected against all sorts of status effects. Otherwise, she won't be able to help parties when we need her the most. I did like how I have much more to talk when I'm playing this game instead of Dragon. This game has much more stuff that I can explain while going with my playthrough. While on Dragon Dragoon it was a massive case of enemies appear in front of you, hack and slash. Oh hey look, the character said something funny, better translate that shit for the people who don't understand. And so on and so forth. I'm getting everything from Agnes. I can't find anything that's gonna be useful for... Oh. What's this? Extra brave point at the start of the battle. Who was the one with the... It does have brave point limit up. She gets a brave suit. You know, being the daughter of Brave and all. Oh, so that's how those two teleporters were connected to each other. which basically means that the middle one will take me straight up to Aerie. Or so I hope. Yep, the adventure is here. Do I have any money? I have 95k. Where are you, Aerie? Come out, come out. She's one ugly fat ass. I liked her when she was small. Better.
エアリーあなたは
Imagine if the same thing happened to Navi in Ocarina of Time.
アニ
Like
エス
you
こんなや
have
つにま
a
だそんなことを
fairy
隙を見せるな。
around you telling
つけ込まれるぞ。
telling stuff
でも
to do, and in the end you find out that the fairy was somehow related to
本当に
Ganondorf
こ
or
うす
some
るつも
shit,
りだったのですか
and
私
tricked
たち
Link
と
to
の出会いは
give the Triforce to Ganondorf, which basically actually happened there.
あなたの心に何も抱かせないのですか
Do such things mean nothing? Nope.
なんだ
Oh! Oh, oh, oh! That was Aerie's voice.
まさか
私だったら私はこいつの意志に乗っ取られこんな姿エアリー
とでも言うと思ったか
Dick move, Aerie. Dick move.
人という生き物は本当に偶然で間抜けで学習能力が
You know, the first time I played the game and I came here, like, oh, I can actually save Aerie. And then all of the moments that I passed with Aerie, all the bad and the bad moments, and the moments where I kept insulting her, how she was a bitch and annoying and all, came around to me, and then I said, nah, I actually don't want her to be saved.
あれはいつの世界の貴様らだったかその時の貴様らも現実から目を背け今と同じように我を最後まで信じようとしておった貴様は泣き叫ばないだけまだマシと言えよ
We'll see who's gonna squeak peg you, bitch.
あなたはこれまで確かに私でも何千何万という世界の悲劇
Good side, Aeneas.
この連鎖は私たちの手で止める
And we now start the final battle of normal ending, or Route A, as you want to call it. Just tell me his damage is, I mean her damage is. This is gonna take some time. Wait, what? Astronaut doesn't work on stuff? I have to use this spell. Fucking hell. I told you that did quite a lot of damage to me, but... Oh no. Holy odds. Wait, I think Radiant Blast? She's weak against Radiant Blast. Alright, I should be fine with Kira. Nope, but it does some good damage. I don't need anything above Cura at this point. I think Aerie was at negative brave points there. Alright, Ada is almost there to do her attack. That was close. I was about to have some dead people in my party. It has a limit on brave points.